On May 3, 2023, an announcement made by Matt Hamilton, who had previously served in a top-tier executive capacity at Ripple, caused a stir. He revealed Ripple's plans to develop a dedicated XRP ledger that is intended specifically for digital currencies issued by central banks. Hamilton divulged information regarding crypto companies that are now working on the development of a private version of the XRP ledger for use with state-backed digital currencies. His views carried some weight because he had previously served as the head of developer relations at Ripple. However, doubts were raised. Does the value of XRP on this concealed ledger correspond to what the general public believes it should be? Or was it something completely unrelated to that? Black Swan Capitalists, a well-known venture capital firm, has made the allegation that they have seen this confidential ledger. They even shared photos portraying XRP's astonishing pricing at $327,000 on this mysterious platform, which sparked a flurry of suspicions in the process. Always the same, this disclosure started a raging debate concerning the real price of XRP on this private version of the ledger, as well as the very existence of the ledger itself. But now things start to get more complicated. Recently, we were listening to podcasts when we came across a piece that mentioned the Republic of Palau. Why should we care about this? It is essential to make notice of the collaboration that Ripple and the Republic of Palau formed in the past, particularly when the two entities pioneered the world's first stablecoin trial based on the XRP ledger. These stakeholders ought in principle to have some idea of the price of XRP on this enigmatic ledger, as well as the more granular data regarding its existence. We get to the bottom of this mystery in today's fantastic video. Be ready to see a clip that features none other than the finance minister of the Republic of Palau, and be ready to be challenged as he delves deep into the issue of public versus private ledgers, the foundation for their stablecoin and XRP's potential value in the future. Because of its openness and accessibility, we decided to use the public XRP ledger. Transparently communicating our ongoing projects as well as our milestones has always been of the utmost importance. The trip has been fruitful up to this point, despite the fact that it has not been without difficulties. Its pioneering effort, which has been a test and an experiment with Ripple's support throughout the process, has been essential in overcoming these obstacles. It becomes clear that the Ministry of Finance of the Republic of Palau placed a high priority on the public ledger due to the transparency it provides. Reply, on the other hand, does not confirm nor deny the existence of a secret ledger, which leaves the door open for the possibility that such a ledger does exist. A lot of people are wondering what the value of XRP is on this reported secret ledger. This will shed light on the price that has been speculatively assigned to XRP on this shadowy forum. One widely held hypothesis posits the possibility that public and private ledgers will eventually merge into a single system. If this is the case, it would be possible to combine their prices and arrive at an average. However, this is just conjecture because there is no concrete evidence to support it. During these meetings, David Schwartz, who is better known to many people as Ripple's chief technology officer, was present. Let's investigate the rumored pricing that will be listed on the XRP private ledger. Despite the fact that it is not fixed in stone, it offers a glimpse into the potential price that the private ledger may give to XRP because of the staggering amount of work that goes into it. I will reiterate what I've already mentioned. There is a personal ledger in existence. It's not something that was just conjured up out of thin air. Now comes the truly difficult part. How are the different notes on the XRP public and private ledgers differentiated from one another? There is no possible way to exaggerate how difficult this endeavor is. Let's not lose sight of the main argument I was trying to make. Amidst all of these particulars, I can very certainly envision a moment when the lines between public and private ledgers will begin to blur and eventually become indistinguishable from one another. A meeting of minds is looming on the horizon, but in order to get to that point, we need regulations that are strong and unambiguous. This eliminates any room for misunderstanding when they are finally expected to work together. From what I can see, they are not quite ready to implement this private ledger yet. They are still in the testing phase. Now the Bank of Japan, which is also known as SBI, is going to throw a huge wrench into the works of this story. They just recently announced their aim to get involved in the XRP loan business. This is not a trivial matter at all. It is undeniable evidence that key actors in the financial sector are becoming increasingly interested in XRP. With the introduction of this brand new loan service, the bank is putting more emphasis on its ambition of using XRP for institutional transactions. Furthermore, this raises the question of why Japan would engage in XRP financing if they did not anticipate a significant use case for the cryptocurrency in the foreseeable future. When you take into account the strategic move made by the Bank of Japan, the position that I am putting up becomes extremely convincing. After a series of tests and after determining that individuals and institutions are hungry for XRP, they are now lending it out. It's not only a matter of lending money either. This is a shrewd move on the part of the banking sector to benefit on the growing trend of Bitcoin. XRP's allure is not limited to its speculative worth. Rather, it is its potential as an instrument for massive-scale international financial transactions across borders for general retail customers. And in the realm of business-to-business interactions, we are currently observing a big paradigm change. Financial institutions are doing more with XRP than simply keeping it. They are integrating it into projects that will make it viable as a utility, so capitalizing on its potential to facilitate payments across borders and internal transfers within institutions. This is not a lone incident or a pattern that is unique to Japan. The world's largest financial institutions are coming together. Consider, for instance, the relationship that has been established between Ripple and MasterCard. MasterCard is more than simply a card firm. It is a behemoth in the field of payment processing, and it has an extensive network of subsidiary companies. Ripple is interacting not only with the major arm of MasterCard through this relationship, but also with the company's numerous subsidiaries. Some of these companies include Fluency, Consensus, Yisak, and Diveris, and there are many more that aren't even mentioned here. Their working together not only constitutes an endorsement, but also highlights the liquidity and potential magnitude of the enterprise. There has been a lot of talk, and it's not completely without foundation, that suggests that MasterCard's engagement with Ripple had the single strategic goal of utilizing Ripple as a key payment conduit right from the beginning of their work together. Let us not confuse things. I'm going to share some guesswork and speculation with you here. I'm providing you with all of the information, news, and rumors that are going around, but I want everyone to keep in mind that the reason I think MasterCard might have collaborated with XRP is just that, an interpretation, a hypothesis. I'm getting you all of the tidbits and pieces that I have. Yes, they did work along with Ripple, and it is a well-known fact that the architecture of RippleNet enables on-demand liquidity, with the majority of the power coming from the XRP cryptocurrency and the ledger that it uses. Therefore, if they use RippleNet, they will automatically have access to XRP because of the nature of the network. In light of this, should MasterCard want to provide payment facilitation via RippleNet, they will be required to use the XRP ledger by default. This insight, even though it is theoretical, highlights the gravity of such a partnership and the potential implications that could result from it. XRP has successfully broken through a key resistance level, which is a big deal for buyers. Traders and experts have both been paying close attention to the local resistance shown by the descending trend line at around $0.5010. The most recent data shows that XRP is selling at $0.5082, which is above the resistance and points to a possible upward trend. The price of XRP is now $0.52, which shows that it has moved past its previous support level of $0.5010. The amount of resistance was broken, which could lead to more upward movement. That's all for now. See you in our next video.